Hello, I'm James Preston and welcome to the Morning Outlook exclusive to Kalkine TV, providing you with all the information you'll need for a successful day of trading. The ASX has opened higher to start the week, following on from a strong finish on Friday from Wall Street. According to the latest SPI futures, the ASX 200 is likely to open 34 points or 0.45% higher. And the ASX itself closed on Friday, March 25 at its highest level in more than 2 months. On Friday, the best performing sector on the ASX was materials, up by 1.3%, and the worst performing sector was healthcare, down by 0.8%. The best performing stock in the S&P ASX 200 was BlueScope Steel, and the worst performing stock in the S&P ASX 200 was Telix Pharmaceuticals, closing 11.2% lower at $4.21. The federal budget is set to be unveiled tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. And in a series of interviews on Sunday, Treasurer Josh Frydenberg hinted that his fourth budget would provide practical measures to ease the cost of living and curb inflation concerns. As for the US market, Wall Street enjoyed a marginally positive finish to end last week. The Dow Jones rose by 0.45%, the S&P 500 climbed 0.5%, while the Nasdaq ended 0.15% lower. European markets were mostly flat, veering into the red. London's FTSE 100 rose by 0.21%, the French CAC 40 dipped by 0.03%, the German DAX saw marginal gains of 0.22%, and the Stoxx 600 inched higher by 0.11%. It was a difficult Friday for Asian markets. Japan's Nikkei saw a marginal gain of 0.14%, China's Shanghai Composite fell by 1.17%, and Hong Kong's Hang Seng saw the biggest loss, falling by 2.47%. Time now for a quick break before we take a look at the Aussie dollar, oil, gold and the world of crypto.
Tune in to stay updated while on the move.
We will tell you where the crypto craze has reached,
Where the property market is headed next.
what the world is doing to become more environmentally friendly.
Apart from tracking the daily market charter.
Be on top of the latest news and announcements
With Kalkine TV.
Welcome back to the Morning Outlook on Kalkine TV, where we give you all the information you'll need for a successful day of trading. The Aussie dollar enjoyed a surge throughout the past week. On Monday, March 21, it was trading at 73.99 US cents. One Aussie dollar is now buying 75.15 US cents and is expected to see further incremental gains throughout this week. Oil prices turned positive on Friday after reports of a missile strike and a fire at the facility of Saudi Arabia's state-run oil company Aramco. WTI crude rose 0.63% to $113.05 per barrel, and Brent crude was at $119.78 a barrel, also up by 0.63% after falling over $3 earlier in the session. Gold largely held its value. Demand for safe haven assets, including gold and the Swiss franc, remained resilient as the conflict in Ukraine continued. Spot gold remained elevated at $1,955 an ounce, down about 0.1% for the day. And lastly, the past 24 hours has seen a huge surge for the crypto market. At the time of writing, Bitcoin has risen by more than 5% to trade above $46,700 US. Ethereum followed suit, jumping by 4.3% to trade over $3,270 per token. In the past 24 hours, the global crypto market capitalisation has increased by 4.09% for a valuation of more than $2.09 trillion US. Well, that's all for the Morning Outlook. Have a great day trading. Make sure to keep it locked on Kalkine TV for the latest market insights and business news. I'm James Preston, reporting for Kalkine.